you might remember that Ghostbusters, which has been a large part of my life, Ghostbusters is actually responsible for my weird, stupid addiction to collecting dumb toys. Ghostbuster toys were some of the first things I've ever purchased. These are the newer wave of them. They're gorgeous now. They look really good. They didn't always look that great. A lot of people looked at the Ghostbusters trailer and they're like totally missing the point. They're not taking the subject matter seriously. I'm here to inform you that that's probably true, and I don't really think that movie's going to be good for the record. I'm going to go on record and say right now I don't think the Ghostbusters movie is going to be that great. It's just not. It's okay. But I'm also not really that invested in it that I care enough because I'm old enough to remember that Ghostbusters has kind of always been a little stupid. And this is especially coming from someone like me who used to buy all of the toys. So let's take a look. Let's start with some of the ghosts they used to fight. Now, the characters themselves, everyone remembers them. They came with funny squiggly line proton packs and stuff like that. But the ghosts, the enemies,
yes,
the ghost part of Ghostbusters,
these nightmares,
have pretty much always been dumb. So this is Tombstone Taco Ghost. Now, they did a line of kind of guys that you'd find around town.
I would say they did a few lines before they made this.
They did. But the guys you find around town living in New York City, like the full guy in full...
This is like a Clive Barker's tortured soul. Look at that. His ass lifts up and becomes a jaw. That's so scary.
So his tongue is actually a football, and if you bend him down, like if a football player bends down in front of you like this, he's either going to toot in your face or throw a football at you, so it's never good either way.
Brian,
but what if his back tore open?
This is so scary.
Yeah,
Can we look at the other one?
Let's go. Let's keep going. Number 2, Brain Blaster Ghost, which is a toaster that shoots little panguses out.
What the heck?
What is this?
Oh,
it's a disgusting toaster oven.
They're not panguses, they're brains.
Do you know what it was like to be an 80s baby, to go to a store with your dad and be like, hey, can you buy me this? And he's like, if you mow the lawn, I'll buy you a toaster that shoots penises.
I love how they're like, yeah, man, be careful of the Chernobyl fallout in milk, but, I mean, go to the toy store and you'll just, yeah, there's
I don't know if these are his sons.
there.
All right, coming up next.
All right.
We got Terra Trash Ghost, who's just this disgusting looking garbage man. Hey everybody, I'm here for the garbage. Just kidding.
This looks like the drawings of a serial killer next to a picture of a serial killer.
So this ghost took the garbage can and put it on his head, and then a bug popped out, wings popped out, and I don't know what's going on in the front there.
I don't think we're allowed to say what's going on there.
No, it's not. Yeah, okay. This is Gooper Ghost Squisher, which is a torture chamber.
Don't say that.
That you could put...
Don't say Gooper Ghost Squisher.
It came with ectoplasm, which is a big thing in Nickelodeon Gag that got all over your parents' carpets, and you would put Egon or anybody else inside this thing and just have this disgusting slime mouth boy drool all over their heads.
I feel mildly uncomfortable just reading the words Gooper Ghost Squisher.
And it came out of its nose. By the way, this thing got lodged all up inside of its pipes, and you could never clean it out. So it always looked like it had actual pink snot inside it.
All right.
This is Wicked Wheelie. Uh-oh, who is it? It's a delivery man. Nope, just kidding. It's a guy whose intestines and internal guts came out, and also a bug. What?
Yeah.
What? And this is a toy. This is a toy I purchased with real money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next.
All right.
Mail fraud goes. Hey,
no,
it's the mailman.
Hold on a second. Mail fraud is a serious crime.
Right. That alone is scary.
Yeah.
But what if your mailman had tits that turned into eyes?
I mean,
how about that? And his face went into his body to reveal teeth above his crotch. Yeah. Another real toy they sold.
I don't think that's called mail fraud. I don't think that's I think they didn't really know what they called that. All right, what else we got?
This is Super Fright features Winston. Now, they made an entire line of these sort of like weird astronaut spacemen versions of the Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters got really dumb. And this one fought the, I believe, hot dogs from Burger Time.
And then the lawn equipment from the dad's shed?
Yeah, and if you push down on his head, his body shoved into his mouth and rolled out his disgusting
which
tongue.
is actually what happens if you go to space and you don't have enough of a good spacesuit on.
Space madness.
So I like that the Ghostbusters probably shouldn't have gone to space because they would have died.
Yep. Next is Zooka, which is what it would be like to sell a to kids. Oh my God. What is that?
I love how before the show you were like, you think it's okay if I say a for kids?
And I'm powering through it. I'm sorry, but this looks like... Okay, this looks like a pangus trying to eat other panguses. I don't know what words we can say on the show. This is disgusting.
You can't say
well, I just did. This is horrible.
Sorry, flashlight.
Flashlight.
A perfectly normal flashlight, except instead of light, it has ghosts coming out of it. Yeah. What a crazy novelty invention.
Look how phallic
with no
all of
sexual
this
connotation whatsoever.
Again, I went to my dad and said, Dad, can I buy this? And he was like, I don't know what kind of son I'm raising. I really wish you were better at sports. And I'm like, I'm not. Can I buy the penis ghosts?
Yeah, all right, so...
And finally, if you think the new Ghostbusters movie has really sent the series down the toilet, you'd be wrong, because they used to make a literal toilet called Fearsome Flush.
Yeah, but the Ghostbusters were all men.
When you rolled this thing back and forth, it revealed a mouth full of turds and eyebrows full of sharts.
Yeah,
and its tongue used to flap and go, and it would slap against the inside of this turd lid. This is horrible. This is horrible. Why don't you take the subject matter serious? They said on YouTube with a fox for an avatar. You can't, because it's always been this stupid, and that's why I love it. By Brian Altano, age 7.
Good job. You get a B+, and you may help yourself to a treat from the prize cabinet.
I'm also going on eBay and buying a bunch of those things for my desk so we can put them on the show and you can look at them in real life next time.